Fettrollen unter der Decke? I was just asking if my belly is under the blanket.
Oh.
Hi everyone, I'm in bed with Heather Peace, and we're at Outreach Festival. Perfect. So the absolutely perfect question is, what happened last night?
For me, or the situation that we find ourselves
What
in.
did you do?
What did I do? I presented on the main stage here at El Beach, which was awesome, and then watched all the other acts, drunk some beers with my keyboardist Charlotte, and went to bed.
Who's amazing?
Well, amazing, like play. Yeah.
Samantha's amazing.
Yeah.
I saw her at the show.
Oh right, okay,
lovely.
yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was awesome. So I'm slightly jaded. That's a little bit tired today. I probably had 2 beers more than I should have.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't just have 2 beers. I can hear sniggering. I didn't just have 2 beers. I had 2 beers too many. You know, and just go that step too far. But I've had a big breakfast. So there we go.
I mean, we probably all know the answer to that question, but have you ever been filmed in bed before?
Actual bed or pretend drama bed? Drama bed all the time. Actual bed, I'd never let any girlfriend or boyfriend do that to me ever, because then they could like put it on the internet.
Absolutely.
If we broke up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would never ever, and I would also recommend for
I have
everyone
never,
to never
ever let anyone ever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not even my wife, but she won't be interested anyway. She would.
Yeah. What things like in or around your bed?
What things are?
Yeah.
It used to be, I have very clean lines. I like, clean lines. But right now, there's books that like have pig noises on them and cow noises.
Yeah.
There's things for teething. There's just shit everywhere, to be honest. That's I'm trying to get a grip on having a baby because the clean lines have gone. She's just had a birthday. I said, please, no more plastic stuff.
Yeah.
That did work, but it mounts up.
Yeah.
We've got bedside tables. Oh, and then the dog's bed is under my bed.
Okay.
It used to be a spare dog bed because the dog was meant to sleep in the lounge, but then the dog found the spare dog bed, and now that has become his bed.
Yeah, for sure. I wouldn't leave that. Yeah.
So sometimes there's all 4 of us in there. Then Annie gets into bed, the baby, at like 4:30, and then the dog gets up, and then I am literally on the edge like that with my legs up. I'm like, what has happened to my life?
Yeah.
Look at everybody here on my bed. That's my house.
Yeah. Okay.
Does that answer your question?
Yeah, it absolutely does. But do you also write songs in bed?
No.
No, you don't work out of bed.
No.
No.
What, like a bed office? Like an office in your bed?
Yeah.
No.
I mean, spending the day.
I'm not slovenly. I don't know whether you know that word. I'm not slovenly. I'm up early. I'm dressed. I'm on it. Yeah.
Okay.
No, bed's for sleeping and
Yeah. I know. Do you sleep better alone or with someone beside you?
With Ellie beside me. If I sleep on my own, I have to drink too much beer.
Yes.
Whenever I'm away from home, I have to drink enough that I knock myself out. Otherwise, I'll just lie there for hours. Like, oh, this is really lonely.
Yeah.
No, to be fair, sometimes I read now to try and avoid drinking too much beer.
What do you read?
Books.
What do you read right now?
I haven't got one on the go at the moment.
No.
Okay. That's why I drunk too much beer.
That's why you're drunk.
Yeah.
I think we're getting a theme in here. If you could choose whomever you want to perform a song in bed with you, who would that be?
Ellie.
Dead or alive?
Ellie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would find it so odd performing a song. Well, Mike, it was nice with you, Michael. I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
What you're really asking me is who would I really love to perform with, and it would have been someone like Stevie Wonder.
Okay.
I would say Prince, but I think I'd just feel a little bit.
Yeah.
I'd be embarrassed of my guitar playing.
Yeah.
In front of
In
Prince.
front of Prince.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So we're not going to do that. Did you have an item as a kid you needed for sleeping?
My thumb.
You really? Okay. And your parents let you?
I never had dummies, apparently, and I never had snugglers. Like that's Annie with a snuggler. Yeah. Just my thumb.
So no
I
stuffed
sucked my
animals.
thumb till I was about 7. Yeah, my mum.
Okay. And your teeth are still good.
I had braces.
Okay. If an album, musical album, could become a person, which album would you like to have sex with?
We talked about this. Now this is just going to sound like because it's current because Prince has died.
Yeah.
But we did talk about this just the other night, and you could potentially have sex to the track Purple Rain if you were quick. Because it's 15 minutes long, right? Yeah. And it starts off nice and gentle, then there's like quite a climax, and then you get a little wind down where you can have a cuddle.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah. So just that song. The album's too long. Like, that's
long.
like 50 minutes. Go to sleep already.
Yeah. Have you ever been so nervous or excited about an upcoming event that you couldn't sleep the night before?
Oh yeah. I do it all the time.
Yeah?
All the time, yeah. My wife has to keep me, stable before I go on tour and stuff, because she sees it coming. I'll just have that glass of wine and then she'll be like, just have that one, because you're just a bit too excited. You might go off on a tangent here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I've kind of got the measure of myself in those situations now, but when I was younger, I was, the night before the night, unable to sleep. Yeah, definitely.
What do you want to tell people who think they have the right to judge who you share your bed with?
I was gonna swear.
You can, absolutely.
Yes, fuck off.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think I honestly think, like, if you are the person that is, out of everything that's wrong with the world, that is the thing that makes you so angry that you feel you need to invest all of your time in being homophobic or whatever, when there's so much shit wrong.
Yeah.
Wow. I just say that you're a really, really sad individual. Yeah. Go and like save the whales or something. Or whatever. Like I'm being flippant, but you know what I'm saying. There's a lot of stuff to get angry about, and that isn't it.
No.
Yeah.
Perfect, thank you. Which monster sleeps under your bed? Last question.
I used to have a monster under my bed when I was a kid. I also had the one that was in the garden, so basically, there's my window and my bed, and so if I'd forgotten to draw my curtains and it was dark, there was a monster obviously in the garden that would be looking up, so I'd have to go into my bedroom like that on all fours and get to the windows and go like that, so that I didn't have to look out. And then at the same time then, I'd have to leap from one end of my room, because there was the one that comes out and grabs your ankles from under the bed. So I'd have to do that and run and jump into bed. Yeah, I was terrible with monsters and just all that stuff.
Yeah.
Oh God.
You had an exciting childhood, obviously.
Yeah, I had a very, very vivid imagination. Yeah, very vivid. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Bye.